Hello, hello, my friends. How are you? This is one of my saves I've been playing alone, all alone, sadly, not talking to the world, but now that can change. So, I am Maritimo, and I've achieved the first spot. There's a few games to go. Benfica, Sporting, Leixões, they have to play. But let me show you something. So, last season, competitions last season, I finished first in the second league. So this is my first season, as you can see here, September '09, May '09, September '09. It's the first season in the first league, and I've changed my tactical approach. I came across with this tactic, and I did really well with it. Mm, let's see, domestic league, second league, only 4 games that weren't a win. So that's quite good. Usually is 8 games that were a win grants you the result of winning the league. But this worked quite well. So let me show you. There's nothing really messy here. This pressing, everyone presses, passing, everyone tackles except the keeper. Normal. And no one does this. No one. Only Satmar. I put Satmar. This is what crossing 20. Put in crossing. Okay, so what else? I actually started in Sweden. Jobs. My first job was in Sweden in the middle of the season. Actually, in the middle of the Swedish season, I was this club. Then they're back again on the third division. You see, second division is actually the third division in because there's a Premier Division, a First Division, Second Division, and I managed to get two promotions. How do you check that? Like here, and here. Promoted. They hired me. They got promoted, and then promoted again. And I left. Left for this other club, the football, club football Benfica, Fofo, where I reached. I arrived there in March. No, in January. Pardon me. And I wasn't champion straight away. I spent 6 months rebuilding the team. Then I was champions and champions again in the second league, and then champions again in the Premier Division. Also managed to win the Super Cup, and then I left for a different uh, club. This time Academica. This time they hired me, and straight away at the end of that season, no, not straight away. Pardon me again. No, I had a bit of a rebuild. 4 months rebuild. Then December came. It became 2008, and in the end of 2008, I became champions and cup winners and super cup winners. But I wasn't happy. I had to go for the Maritimo job. Why? Because Maritimo had as a B squad inside uh, the Portuguese league. Actually, I don't know if this is a fun thing to know or not, but the reserve teams league ended around this time. Some teams started having the B team inside the normal competition, But the whole reserve system team ended. He's Vitor Barbosa, but he's a regen, so I nicknamed him Pollo Sousa because it's quite obvious to see who he is with high positioning, high passing, and really slow pace. We can see who he is. Uh, what else? Okay, yeah. So there's B teams, and I want to do a bit of um, scouting youngsters. And inside academic, it was a nightmare to actually decide who is who, and I had to loan them out and whatnot, and it's too much of a big squad to have. Now they actually ended the season alright, I thought. So they were first here with me, and the second season they were fourth behind the three big clubs. They're not doing alright now. Let's see what they got. They still got this English player I got for them. They scored quite a few goals with me. 33 goals in 35 games. Quite a lot. This player was already there. This player was already there as well. Zeto. Don't know who this guy is. No idea. So I got this superstar for 6,075,000. Don't know who he is. No idea. Uh, what else? I did get him as well. He was player of the year immediately. Stella, that wasn't me. It was them. When I was here, this was my keeper, Ilaria, former Porto player. Ah, okay, so you know. I'm still alive, still playing, doing some damage. Uh, try to not to buy the obvious ones, but this came up in my search, so I bought him. This player, Leria, had uh, gone down for the second division, so I went there cheekily, got him for cheap. Ah, I see here, he had already been mine. Interesting. Right, boys. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.